All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Nix from the gun. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a point late in this one. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. This is Genty on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Throwing now. Put the body on the line for his team. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
But it brings up 4th down.
Looking to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 18-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have taken the lead late. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Raiders will line up for the two.
And again, it's Smith. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
Broncos 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This finds Franklin. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up second down. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout.
That's good.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Nixon to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. A very short kick here from the right hand. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.